Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am sitting down on the floor as per usual, but for a good reason, because I do a lot of my good thinking on the floor, and what I'm actually planning today is a beautiful little gallery wall for an empty wall in my apartment. So I don't have a ton of space here, but as you guys know, I'm kind of transitioning out of that sort of Scandinavian, almost boho sort of style into like a monochrome aesthetic in my apartment. So I really wanted to grab some new pictures that I could kind of pop onto that wall. So I've taken down the print that was on there previously, which I'll show you later. It's a very bright and kind of colorful one, which I got from Society 6, I think, and I absolutely love it, but it just doesn't suit my space anymore. So I'm going to sell or give that one away to somebody. And I have a box of new prints next to me here. So that's what we're going to be opening up in a second, and I can kind of show you where I'm going with it. So the way that I planned out this wall is I firstly jumped onto Pinterest, of course, and just had a look at a bunch of different kind of setups for like different ways you could do gallery walls, whether it's like all kind of organized and together or like sort of clustered around. So I'll show you a couple of my inspiration pictures, but basically the idea is I really liked the kind of clustered ones where it's all different size frames and all different kind of prints. So that's what I've tried to do, and I think it's going to look really nice because it'll be kind of like a little visual collage. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I also do need to go to the shops and buy some frames because what I've got are just prints, and I think I'll probably go to either Kmart or Ikea or something like that and try and source all of those frames. And yeah, that is it. So let's just get straight into it. And just a super quick reminder as well, if you're new here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I put up new videos every single week. Okay, so let's unbox this and I can show you the prints that I've picked out. So I just wanted to say thank you to Decor for sponsoring today's video. They've been kind enough to give me a discount code which gives you 30% off your order, and that is emma.caitlain. So I'll be leaving all of the details in the description box down below if you're looking to get some different prints for your home as well. So Decor has such an incredible range. There are quite literally some pre-made selections for doing gallery walls if that's something you're interested in, but they also just have tons and tons of other prints, whether they be replica prints or text, pictures, just about anything you can think of. So definitely jump on and have a browse. The discount code is only valid for a couple of days, so get in quick if you're wanting to take advantage of that. So these are some of the prints that I picked out for my gallery wall. I wanted to have like a mix of text and images. So I got this little one that says good vibes only. I also absolutely loved this. I just thought it was so beautiful and really on that theme of the kind of slow mornings and things that I love. I also got this little graphic one. I don't know why, but this kind of just gave me very monochromatic, almost Parisian kind of themes. I got this one that just says, you live, you learn. I also got this tiny little print that says Wanderlust. And finally I got, oh no, sorry, I have tons more than that. I thought that was finally. I also got this weekly planner one, which is what the pen was for. So I'm going to pop this into a frame, and then the pen you're able to write onto the frame and then wipe it off, kind of like a whiteboard marker. So I just thought that would be really handy just to have as a visual tool. So really love that idea of like just a weekly planner that I can constantly be changing. I've got this little Prada Martha one. I grabbed this one for my kitchen because I thought, again, that would just be a super handy thing and a beautiful little piece of decor to go in my kitchen. So I might end up doing that one in another video. And the final print I got is this little one of someone holding up a newspaper. So they are a couple of different sizes. I would say definitely 3 main sizes. So there is a couple of these tiny little ones. There's these ones which would more suit into an A4 frame, sorry, and then this one will be more of an A3 frame. So I just need to figure out what frames I need to buy now, and I'll show you the wall space where I'm thinking of putting them. Before I do that, something I also have, which if you guys have been around for a little while, you might remember, is this mirror. So I ended up buying this vintage mirror off a lady on Facebook Marketplace, and I previously had it sitting on top of my dresser, but I'm thinking I might potentially incorporate it in this gallery wall. So not quite sure yet, but this is the blank wall space here. So it's pretty much just next to my sliding walk-in wardrobe. wardrobe. So there's mirrors there, and then that's here, and my bed is just there. So I'm thinking something like that little clustered idea of the gallery wall would just look really, really beautiful. So I did have a little bit of a mess of the previous hooks, so I'll definitely need to cover that up in getting this new little gallery thing done. So I think that will sort of set the top line of where the frames are going to begin, but I'm thinking I'll just go all black frames just to suit that sort of monochrome thing. But if I do happen to find any little gold ones that might sort of match that mirror in its burnished color, then I think I'll add them as well. So let's get going, and I'll go and grab a bunch of different frames so we can hang them all up. So I'm thinking I might just space them out temporarily using a little bit of blue tack so I can kind of plan where they'll need to go, because maybe I don't actually want to use all of them, or maybe I need to grab a couple more prints. So I think if I just sort of do a rough plan and then do my little shopping list for the frames, that will make a lot more sense. Okay, so this is my little blue tacked rough plan for the wall at the moment, and honestly, I absolutely love it. I think it's going to look so good. I just need to make sure, I think, that the frames I get are kind of thin, because I don't want it to seem overwhelming since there are so many prints up on the wall, but I'm actually really, really happy with that. I think it's going to look so good once it's completed. So let's go and grab all of those frames now. Hello, I am back. So I actually ended up going to none of those stores because nowhere had stock, but I did remember, I guess, the OG of like supplies, which is Officeworks. So I ended up going to Officeworks, and I was able to get exactly what I needed there. So I have a bag here full of frames, and in this one I got these two little size frames for like the smaller prints, and then I got two A3 frames, and then I also got 4 of these like certificate frames with the thinner kind of border, but I'm a little bit worried about these because the edge is like thinner, so I might have to hang them by the hanger thing instead of the sticky little command hooks, but we'll have to see. But these were literally only $2 each. I definitely would have preferred, I guess, the nicer ones with the thicker sort of wooden frame on them, but they just didn't have them and nowhere has stock, so I would have just ended up not being able to finish the wall. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop all of those into there now, and I do have one packet left of these command sort of sticky strip things as well, so that's primarily what I'm going to use to pop them up onto the wall, but I might have to drop down to Woolworths and grab a couple more packs of these. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed following me along while I was putting together that beautiful little gallery wall, and I'll also pop up a picture of it over on my Instagram, which is just emma.caitlain as well. So if you're not following me on there, definitely head over, where you can see a bunch of the other photos and things, I guess, that I post of some of the stuff I do on here, because I know sometimes when it's in a video you don't get to really see a proper still frame of it sometimes. So definitely jump on over there, and like I said, if you're looking to get yourself some beautiful prints for your home, then all of the details for Decenio will be in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.